Hello everyone. This is Jana from the Endless Blue podcast. We explore the benefits of diving into the ocean and into yourself. Let's rethink how we deal with ourselves and our existence. Hello everyone, hope you're fine. So today, as you see, it's going to be a bit different. You're seeing me, hey! So I'm today not at the ocean, I'm in the big city, I'm in Athens. I got tomorrow something to check. I have to make a Greek test for my freediving school. So anyway, that's another story, but... So tomorrow I have no time to make the podcast in the morning, which I really love. And it's really funny because I thought it's like the best time to make a podcast. And it really is for me, the early morning, waking up, being clear and calm. But I thought, what about just making a reset in the late evening, which is also really wonderful. Because what the morning routine for me really is like a reset. A reset like before I start my day. And I mean, as a freediver, for me, my morning routine, I started to make my morning routines actually when I was preparing for my freediving instructor. And I did it to practice my breath control. I did it to increase my vital capacity, my apnea, and also, of course, to get in the zone, when you dive and you're really like in the moment and super calm and relaxed. And of course, to get CO2 tolerance and all the stuff like that. But it started for me like this, the morning routine, with that like very specific goal I had. And then after completing my freediving instructor course, which is already like, oh my God, quite some years ago now. Anyway, I did sometimes a morning routine, sometimes I didn't. And then 2 years ago, I made a coaching with Sarah Campbell. She's the first woman who dove to 100 meters on one breath. And her main tool, or almost her only tool, was meditation. And I was really looking for a different kind of training in these times because I just was feeling that breathing for me was something very, very beautiful. But those CO2 tables and pushing through things is not like really my kind of way to get somewhere. And so, that coaching was for me like entering another world. And I mean, I've been meditating since like every day, and I really haven't missed a day, like Christmas, like my birthday, like New Year, traveling. I really always did it, and it helped me so much in so many different ways. And as you maybe have noticed if you've listened to the other episodes, for me this podcast is really to spread the benefits which you can get from the water to firm land, or from diving into yourself, because that's my second topic. It's like diving into the ocean and into yourself. And and let's see what it's like apart from freediving benefiting us. So like I already told you, in freediving it's very clear goals which I had, which helped me to complete with my morning routines. But then with this kind of deepening meditation, it really is the moment for me to start my day clean and fresh. It's the moment which I just have for myself. It's like I'm getting up, I'm preparing my breakfast, I sit down, I brush my teeth, drink a glass of water, stuff like that. But I don't like look on my phone. I don't check work. I don't prioritize anything else. It's really my priority. And it can be really a quick one. So like in the moment, for example, I was just doing like 11-minute meditation every day with like one warm-up, because also like the last 2 weeks I was really badly sick. So all I could do was like my meditation with the warm-up in front and no training. If I'm like, now I'm good again, luckily, yay. I'm really including some more like challenging exercises. I really also like want to say to the girls, to the women out there, it's really interesting how you can like adapt your morning routine or your training to your menstrual cycle, because it's like depending in which phase of my cycle are, depending I have more power or less power, and so I really like to adapt that kind of training to my morning meditation prior. So always do like some exercises, and then afterwards I do my meditation. And like I told you, now I just did a warm-up, which is like getting the spine like soft and flowing, and then just jumping right into the meditation. And yeah, so I thought for today I want to take you to my current routine, and it's called the 1 minute breath, and it's one of the most challenging kundalini meditations. It's really clearing up the mind, calming the mind. It's getting like so much, how I can say, order in the chaos. Like I've been also traveling so much the last 2 months, like sleeping in so many different places now again. And it's like really, I really can feel the meditation, how it's like helping me to maintain connection with myself, to maintain awareness, what's happening around me, to keep on my apnea pretty nice and high. And yeah, so it has a lot of benefits. And before I talk too much, I'm going to explain you how to do it. And it's important now to think about that we will do today like an intermediate, little bit advanced intermediate version, okay, that most of my listeners of you can take part. I want to take it to the full length, so we're going to do 11 minutes. So the idea is really that you can sit down and make the meditation, and you just listen to me. And yeah, how we do it. So I'm gonna put my mic here. Tack. Let's see. Okay. Like if you've done Kundalini meditations with me before, you know we always start with folding the hands in front of the heart. And then we take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Take one more inhale and begin. Om Namo Inhale, exhale, and relax. So the mantra means I bow to the infinite wisdom of the universe, and I bow to the infinite wisdom in myself. And I love to do that mantra every morning after I woke up, because it always reminds me that there's a deep wisdom inside of me and something even more bigger. And it keeps me like calm and trusting my path, life, whatever it is waiting out there, that the right thing will happen. Good. The next thing what I like to do is I like to do a warm-up. So today we're going to do Sufi grinding. So just kind of put your hands here on your knees, and then you're going to inhale front, exhale back. I'm going to do that 1 minute to the right. And then we're going to change to the left. Inhale. And send the energy up the spine. And relax. So, and now, how I told you, we're gonna make like an intermediate advanced version of this meditation, because like the maximum would be like 20 seconds inhale, 20 seconds hold, and 20 seconds exhale. You can start also with 10, 10, 10. Today we're going to do like 15 inhale, 15 hold, and 15 exhale. What's really important is just really try to find a sweet spot where it feels like a little bit of challenging, but at the same time you still can get into the zone. You still can feel super calm and relaxed, okay? As soon as you're starting getting really stressed or starting sweating or something, just turn it down, okay? You can always make the numbers up, but just like be aware to keep the same ratio. So you're going to focus on the third eye. You're going to take the hands in Gya Mudra, so that looks like this. So the thumb and this one are touching, and you can just lay them on your legs. And then we're going to do full breaths. They're all going to be through the nose, in and out. And to regulate, you can use your glottis, opening and closing it, narrowing. This is a really great training for really advanced freedivers, because if you want to make a mouthful or whatever, you really need great control over your glottis. And you can see if you inhale and exhale, you can open and close here. So like this, you really can control the airflow. Like we do in freediving a lot, we control the airflow through the lips. Smaller or bigger, we can do the same here, okay? So, we're gonna start with the exhale, and then we're gonna inhale, full breaths always, okay? First the belly, then the chest. Then we're gonna hold, gonna relax, 15 seconds. Then we're gonna exhale, first the chest, and then the belly, okay? And like this, we're gonna do it for 3 full minutes. And what else? Focus, if your eyes are closed and you're focusing on the third eye, okay, that would be here in between. So imagine like from the inside, you're just looking here, okay, with your closed eyes. And like this, we just can begin. So exhale. And then you inhale. And you hold. Keep your eyes closed. And you exhale. First the chest, through the nose. And you inhale. And hold and relax. Focus on the third eye. And you exhale first the chest. Then the belly. Inhale again. And hold. And exhale first the chest. Inhale again. Hold, relax. Exhale for the chest. Inhale. Hold, relax. Exhale. Inhale. Hold, relax. And exhale. Inhale completely. Right the hands against the sky and hold your breath. And relax and exhale. And then you take your hands in front of your heart. You inhale. Sant Nam. Sant Nam. Sant Nam. Satnam means truth is my identity. So, wonderful people. That's the episode from this week. I really hope enjoying practicing. Like I said, start it easy. If you want, start 10, 10, 10. Then rise it like continuously, slowly until 20, 20, 20. I really hope that meditation brings you a lot of clarity for your dives, for your day, and yeah, for your life. And thank you so much, everyone who's listening. And I see you again next week, next Wednesday. Bye.